windows suck. Go. You suck, Windows! Fuck you! Hey, that's the wrong track. God damn it. That's it. There you go. Find a bit. Oh, those nuts. What the fuck? Don't I own this? Rules. Oh, rules.
All right, let's see what all the fuss is about. It's gonna be fun, but okay. So keyboard, snooze, mouse, pass input to VR environment, tab to desktop app, to shift, pass through focus. Okay, so suddenly this thing is creating virtual displays again. That's interesting. Windows, man. Oh, I have a huge smudge. Fuck it. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Turn off that shit. Like so, and move this thing up there. Boop. TP. 1.5 volt turrets. TP cars. I don't have to answer this right now. I can answer it later. It's okay. So, we need some music. Okay. Thank you. No shit, it crashed. What the heck? God damn it, why the fuck does this keep happening? Okay. I'm actually kind of tempted just to fire up that Linux partition I haven't used in ages and see if VR works and if AC works. And if so, just not boot into Windows for a while. Because fuck, I'm so sick of this shit, man. I am literally fucking sick of it. Oh, of course. Oh. Brother, what? Okay. Let's see. Oh, hello. Sorry, I'm trying to get things working. Just give me a moment. For some reason, things are just acting weird. But that's Windows. I guess one could say. Signal. Oh dear, what? Can you fuck off? Right. Anyone else? No? Anyone else here bitches want a piece of this? Okay. So, end task, and then go there.
Now. Oh my god, Windows, what the fuck? Can I have a browser that works now? Thank you. Very nice.
Passion play, crumbling away. I'm your source of self-destruction. Veins that pump with fear, sucking darkest clear, leading on your death's construction. Taste me, you will see. More is all you need. Dedicated to killing you. Come crawling faster, faster. Obey your master, master. Your life burns faster, faster. Obey
No matter how you try to prepare and make the start of a stream, just transition straight into driving. You just cannot. It is so goddamn annoying. And it's all Windows. It's always Windows. Never the applications running on top of Windows being assholes. It's always Windows. Which makes me question everything. Okay, there was one thing I did notice also, which is quick. Searching. Where is... There you are. I want you to be the right eye, thank you. And... there you go. And it's fun, like I just had literal memory stuff happen to me. It's just fun how everything seems to be connected somehow. Coincidental, the universe, it mimics. Anyway, I have drinks, yes, yes. And I have nicotine. Apparently I have no head. Oh, that's okay. Center. I am indeed a giraffe again, and I don't like it. One more. Auto. What the shit? Master, master, you promised only lies. Yeah, this isn't accurate at all. Oops. That's my shoulder. That's my knee. That is too far. I'm guessing just see the tip. Oh, still too tall. Jesus, these cars sat deep in these things. Seems like I feel like I can't fucking see the road. And also, wow, so wide. It's not a canoe. Yeah, I think I'll give myself a little bit of giraffe syndrome and just be at peace with it. And then I fucking click out to push. What the fuck I meant to say? I am a giraffe. I just have to accept it. There. and like so. And always that one thing. There you go. And then turn off the auto switch, and then do this, and oh yes, try the alpha for full disgusting experience. Yes, it is maybe on the agenda. If I survive this, I may indeed do that. And yes, this is like, you started like so. Oh. And then yesterday I had forgotten to unmute car. And then this is a very quiet car. That is surprising. Okay, something like this, I guess. And then, as is customary, adjust the fucking mirrors. Not that I'm going to be using them, but it is, well, very much. Like so, minus 21. Rotation. He searches, hunter of the shadows is rising. Immortal, in madness you dwell. I should just do the same. Crawling chaos under 21.7. Yes, this feels okay. Alright, so fallen city, living dead. There we go. Alright. Yum yum yum. Fully default setup, no changes. Telemetry is on.
It takes it is clear. Push now.
Let's keep it at 30.
Go easy on the engine or it's not going to last the distance.
Did I break the engine already? Why are the tires green? Or greenish? Yeah, I fucking murdered this engine and I didn't even... Wow. That is no grip. Let's just restart the session. Get a new engine. Okay, so it is driving. And also, what the fuck? Why does it sound reset?
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you. Alright, so this is track. It's left, 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 and a right. I'm guessing that is not where we're going.
What's your speed?
That is totally a horrible conclusion, because it were. Fuck.
Looks like we have lost our radio.
Oh, you.
Model.
You. Hush. You haunt my nightmares. Alright, so very tiny bike points on this thing. And I guess this is just an offline thing, no? No, it's actually, the volume is okay. Okay, so that is not a corner. What comes up next is... Oh dear God. That was neutral. I'm just gonna run it low revs. So, the minimap looks very strange compared to what we're actually driving on. And I'm just going to have to accept I'm going to struggle for a bit.
It's just a scratch. Ignore it.
So I don't have any relationship to this car on a gravel type surface. But I suspect this will be entertaining. So let's get acquainted. Yeah, okay, there's not much of a mystery why the rear left pops here, rear right even. None at all. So I just need some more audio, a little bit less music, more car. And now that I have a reference point of this absolute fucking insanity, let's try again. Oh. What is this bite point?
Exit's clear. Push.
That is the weirdest bite point. It is so late. Okay. And okay, so I can drop it to first, but then it's not gonna do anything.
Look out for the pit speed limit. The exit's clear. Don't cross the
Jesus
white line.
Christ. Okay, this is
Tiny
gonna
bit of
take a while.
aerodynamics, just ignore it.
That's fine. This is for the sake of the memes and entertainment and interest. I'm not chasing anything.
Pit exit
And
looks
it's
clear.
great. I like it. Okay, so it just like goes deep into diesel territory immediately in second. I mean, that is the fucking sloppiest tachometer I've seen. Not sloppy, but I mean it's loose. What the shit? Okay. Yeah, so 50% throttle, just gonna drive it carefully, let's say. And I'm guessing this is part of my initial mistake, going in too hot. What is this track though? Holy fuck, this is... Okay, dude, seriously, what? This is amazing. I mean, I remember testing out these cars for like a couple of hours after my first race just to see what was up. But I don't remember this. Okay, so you just can't carry any speed up to the corners. And I guess maybe tire choice is crucial here. I think I'm on soft slicks or the equivalent. Probably need studded tires here. That's probably part of the problem. Let's do heavy studs, see what that does. This bite point is weird though. So narrow and so late off the clutch. And that is the sound of a happy engine. Right there. which goes directly into mid 2K status. This car is fascinating. Drive it like a tractor. And respect the corner's authority. Yeah, so rear is a little bit less assholey now. It's still loose. Oh my god, the engine just shut down. This is too low. I don't want any part of this. Oh. Every auto union engine ever. Okay, let's try to figure out if we can control this into first then. Slowly, but control nonetheless. Oh god damn. You have to blip a lot here. Okay, so here we want a late-ish. Oh, that's too much. Yeah, that just expedites the issue. That is neutral. Just let gravity and nature handle most of it, and still you go around. That is nuts. Come on, car.
Barely a scratch, just
Wake
ignore
up.
it.
Oh dear God. Okay. Oh, we have tarmac here for some reason. And the rear still wants to just wiggle and wiggle and wiggle. What the fuck is this track, man? Okay, now we return to oh, okay, and then we have for some reason tarmac on the inside and optional drift mode on the outside. Oh yeah, maybe there's I can change the gear ratios as well. So these seem crazy. Okay, so yeah, no, they're like controlling these tires. Oh. On this track surface, I'm surprised if the tire is going to last long. So like, it's all the rear right, you know? That's taking the beating during the long, extensive tiresome corners during this counterclockwise track. Oh my god! It has no grip long after getting... Oh dear. Returning to the tarmac. Need to coast entry, axle very near exit, mid-coring can be like... Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I can already feel it in my leg, like... Because I'm not accustomed to keeping the throttle at this position for extended periods of time, and my leg is like, dude, what the fuck? Why aren't we flooring it? Well, you see, leg, we're driving the devil's concoction now. One of the crazier things Germany has done. At least engineering-wise. Or no, actually not. Apologies, Germans. That went to a weird place quick. Okay, so just... Okay, so brake straight line, rotate car counter, rotate, still touch wall. This is gonna take a while. Oh, I need to move my chair further back, I think, just let me stretch my leg a little bit more. Oh yes, that's better. Hopefully I won't faint from cutting off blood by... Oh, that was the brake, not the clutch. Okay, so can we stop in a straight line though? It's like, yes. In a sense. Oh god damn, that's too much on the entry. And then there was this odd patch here that we can roll on to and see how much grip we have. Apparently not much.
You've just done a 4:27.8 seconds.
Oh dear god, sorry engine. Okay, I need to figure out where I lock up as well. I'm totally fucking terrified of the brakes. I'm just gonna not go close to that thing. And then brake and turn it to see what it does. Okay, it understeers a little. Alright. brake, lift, turn, counter, expect that nasty snap here.
Cold tyres all round.
Yes, yes. And let it drift to the outside, shift, lift off, use the unsettled rear to turn it. Set up the rotation prior to the corner entry. Oh, that's too much countering. And I've lost it. At least we are getting closer. Come on, turn on engine. Engine, hello. World to engine. The buttons are... oh yeah, I was hitting the wrong keys. Oh, need to remember not to floor it. But yeah, pressures also probably a factor here. Minus probably 6 and 3 and something 4. I will just roll with it for a while. If we can get used to this, everything will be easier later. Oh my god, maybe it is the pressures. But also, I have some thoughts. So, first off, fight control and regain control over the mouse. What did I say? 7 and roughly there, probably I think there, and going by memory. Oh, yeah, that's heavy. That's not useful for early experimentation sake. Let's do 30 liters, not make it too easy. And the beef and the butter. Oh yeah, tons of things we can do here. This thing actually has diff, which is not open. And this strikes me as a bit high. And the coast, it could probably have more actually, because understeer. And to release the diff, it should at least be kicking quite a bit. What else do we have? I have to shake. It has the banking at the end and some corners are different. Oh, okay. Right. I shall look. I'm just gonna quickly have a look at what we have in the defaults. Why is offline mode acting so weird and minimizing things all the time? Very annoying. Alright, so, as is customary, car be bottoming out, or riding the equivalent of whatever bump stops are on these things. We have drum, we have that. Let's see. Maybe this is an opportune moment to fix that auto switching thing as well. I'll just do it manually for now. So I'm like, what are we looking at here? What do we have? So wait, what? I've never actually looked much at the insides of these things while they are in action.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Right, so we have a swing there, and then we have... I think this might actually be easier to... Oh, what did I do now? Oh. Nope, that's not the button. Why is it not reacting to my... There.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Can we have... What's the
You're all
tires
clear.
are
Stay behind the line.
sunk below the road here. Oh, they did that under
Careful,
pressure,
it's speed
or is
limit.
this just a weird thing? Okay, so...
Your exit looks clear. Stay
Give
behind
us a
the
bump.
line.
Give us a goddamn bump. Yeah, so it's
What's your speed?
just basically... I could just look up the schematics really, but it's more interesting to see these things in motion. Right. It's just like a fucking swing arm type thing. Okay. Okay, but back to the data. Where the fuck? Oh my god, there we go. Histograms aren't super bad, but again, like once we start picking up speed here and put in like a thing that looks like a lap, we see like this is just coasting, neutral, very little action, not like slow speed impacts. And then we add some more action to it, and the fronts, they seem fine. They seem fine. They are biased towards rebound, which is good, all the way. Except for on average, across the whole thing, we see that the average state is not rebound. It should be slightly biased towards rebound. Because if it's resisting all the time, let me think. Because the context is different with these suspensions. But one thing can be said. On average, they are close. But there is a 4% almost discrepancy in the states. Which means the car is moving about. But the main thing, I was just going to say, this looks fine, but again, on the rears, we once more see this absurdly high, absurd thing where on average it looks good, but it is clearly spending a lot of time in a bump state. And it's not dealing with it a lot. So I suspect the car is like literally just kneeling on the rear and just dragging its ass and never like getting back up again in order to roll better. Because when the suspension is compressed, the car can't lean. So it'll just act like a pendulum behind you rather than lean and absorb and carry you through. And you need rebound for that. And what is said earlier, so far I knew there was a patch. And indeed, what was said that running, and I need to remember, I need to also switch the scenes so it all makes sense. What was said was patch released, dampers can no longer be like this. But the thing is, okay, so let's assume that the bumps are set for a good reason. Why bad rebound? And the thing with rebound is higher value means it'll act quicker, more successfully with force, and not, ideally not rebound to the point where bump occurs as the car essentially launches its ass off the ground and lands again and needs to bump, and then rebound is triggered and then it repeats and pogo sticks pump 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 across the road. That is terrible for grip. So I'm prone to think we are looking at meme dampers. So let's try them. And also on the front it is clear that the suspension is way too soft. Like it is, there's no tip here. It is just a flat top cut off, which is like, this is bump stops essentially, or if there is bump stops, it is suspension travel no more. I'm so weirded out by this being less than this, but I'm guessing like this tiny peak here is what is bringing it up. But yeah, these are not happy suspensions. But then again, I don't know what suspension tech was or what could be expected from them back in the day, but that is what we hopefully will answer. Ah shit, I forgot to switch the scene again, didn't I? I was drawing on the on the thing. But in any case, let's see. Which is Motec, there you are. Then we have toe and camber. And I can barely see, but that's 1.45, that's 5.41. I think I'm gonna move this down. -1. So we have positive on the front, which should help with initial turn-in. And also make the car more understeery, which is a trait we would really want to have in this car. But the rears. Oh no, fuck, I'm looking at camber, not toe. Jesus, I was thinking, why this positive? What the fuck? Herregud. There we go. But still, it is similar trends. And the rear is fairly straight. And this is in alignment. No. In alignment it's at 15 degrees and it's 0. Ah yes, the peak is 13 and 12 on the rear right. Okay. So if we have toe, let's just look at the car, maybe. We're just eyeballing this. I think there's something off with the suspension geometry here. The car is slanted a little bit. Huh.
I'm ripped across the ditch and settled in the dirt, and I wear you.
Okay, so it's not on the wheel, it's the whole assembly.
Pay attention to your twisted little
Plus minus 1 degree.
I've got no right to win. I'm just caught up in all the battles. Locked in clutch, pushed in place. Hold your breath.
But what other implications does this have?
A world before I am a man.
If I do this,
Creature before I
we can see we actually get less play in the suspension from running this compared to this.
am a world before I am a man. Was a creature before I
So in theory, this could be...
will remember before I
This is the closest we can get to rear ride height adjustments. So if we want more understeer, put the ass down, raise the front. And this coincidentally coincides with essentially, if things are correct,
it justifies my means. All I have to do
yep.
is delay my every attempt to
So if we do this,
end of the road. I am a world before I am a man.
it's kind of hard to tell. It's only 4 degrees, but
I could stand. Will remember before I forget.
does it tell us? Yeah, there we have ride height.
Am a world before I am a man.
But it doesn't register on ride height.
A creature before I could stand. Will remember before I forget. Before I forget. Yeah, yeah, oh.
It is difficult to tell on these bastards. That is weird. Like,
Sitting in the dark, I can't forget. Even
I mean, I get that it's...
another story of the bitter.
The thing that weirds me out is how the
I can't
opposite
go
side of
back
the car is
again.
pushed.
I can't go back again. But you asked me to love you, and I did. Traded my emotions for a contract to commit. And when I got away, I only got so far. The other me is dead.
Yeah.
I hear it
So now it's at its lowest. So you're doing the same thing.
alive, and we won't
But this would then be the tallest we can make the car on the front,
with dead memories in my heart. Dead memories
and lowest we can make it on the rear.
in my heart.
My god, it's gotta be the surface. Let's drive over, note to self, check out
Pulled into a knot and got me
what
to
the tire contact looks like when it's...
I only kept my scars.
Oh, is there a texture floating slightly above ground, cutting off the...
I belong and we
I see now. The paint is on one layer.
but I'll never survive with.
If I could go do free cam, then I could show this. But yeah, there's multiple layers here. There's a groove. That's what that is. A very weirdly greenish color to it. Almost looks like somebody has had a bad case of food poisoning or something. or a huge cow shit. Okay, so there's like a dirt layer on top of the actual tarmac, which at an angle makes it look like gravel-ish. Interesting. That is weird, man. Yeah, it is one layer, it's just... It kinda... the stereoscopic vision makes it look wavy. The different colors look like they have each their individual layer. Physically. Okay, so... What did I open now? Okay. We've lowered the car on the rear and raised its front as much as we can. And we have positive average, negative average. Primarily... okay. So minimum and maximum values are actually fairly equal. Which makes sense because it has so little play. It is a counterclockwise track, so it makes sense that it is slightly biased towards one. Considering the suspension geometry, we have 15, we have 12 and 4 and 6, 9 and 9 on average. So on average they're good. But still they're not neutral. And toe out will help the ass come about. So I'm tempted reversing that, but not now. Let's see what happens just with tire pressures. Okay, so that was just suspensions. Let's have a look at tires. Oh god damn it, have I been... Oh. I keep forgetting to switch scene. I should fix the automation. Basically what you've been listening to is me looking at the suspensions and adjusting parameters in the game, none of which you've seen, which is basically just like... If we look at the suspension, we see changing a camber. It doesn't have much visual effect on the tire itself. You just see... I guess it's easier to see it here.
That's 20 minutes to go.
We can see it's more of a ride height adjustment. And the outcome is that the tire is ever so slightly, but it hardly looks like 4 degrees, but I guess at the top it is. No, it's 2 on the rear. It's 2 on the rear. And then on the fronts equally it looks weird. The only really thing that's really visible is, again, ride height adjustment with slight change to the camber. So, I mean, sure it's camber, but to what extent? So what I've done, I've lowered the rear, I've raised the front, and I don't think I'm gonna fuck around with toe yet, but I suspect I'll be dropping the toe to have the tires basically be not like this ever so slightly, but this ever so slightly. So that when the car is coming about, this wheel is already in a state where it's not contributing much to, just rolling. It's resisting the action of actually coming about. Because you're basically just sliding the tire. But that probably will basically kill the tire quicker, and thus is part of the whole why does the rear right tire explode thing. And I think probably this, healthier, but it's 2 degrees, it doesn't matter. And then we have toe. And there's no visual representation of toe. Or is the change... Dude, what? Oh my god. That looks like amber to me. That's what is going on. Or have I misunderstood things to this extent? Okay, so whatever this, we can further drop the rear by just go. Like, why not meme it? Why when in fucking meme town? Why not meme it? Like, I think there are something weird here. Let's say that. Here we see. This is what toe is supposed to do. This is toe. That's correct. What the fuck ever this is. Of course it has to be like... Okay, so if we do this and this... Considering that it is... Yeah, it doesn't mention what the value is. But it's 0 to 200. And to me this... The tires being lifted up. And you see it in the entire suspension, that it is also reacting to this change. Huh. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. I don't fucking know. I have no idea. Okay, so we have made changes. We have dropped diff, given more coast, increased preload. We have gear ratio. Oh yeah, we have no need for 300 and whatever. And we can skip third, it seems, just to get to a lower rev quicker. Let's go see how fucking nuts this car is now. I just want to stare at it from the outside a little bit. There, now I can see.
Okay, Gary, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it.
Your exit's clear.
Yeah, that dirt color, that needs to go. That is horrible. I'm sorry, but that looks like cow dung. The smoke looks like farts. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Oh, I'm such a child. Poop tires and fart smoke. Maybe we are driving on a track which is covered by a tiny layer of cow manure. Very fresh cow manure. Yeah, no, I'm not sure if tire pressure or what, but the rear feels infinitely more settled. It'll be fun to see if that statement holds water. Fuck yeah. Ah, it could also be the rev range, come to think of it. But yeah, the car is no longer a handful, like at all. I'm still an idiot, but I did not have confidence at that speed before. So let's just do a quick lap and see if we can find that other layout. No, that's just too much. That's on me. I guess in these offline sessions I could allow the car just to not stall at all. Just to save time on recovery. No, it doesn't make sense that it's just rev. So I can push them higher and the rear is still settled. Much more easy to wrestle back into control. Still wants to go, but it's open for suggestions now, at least. It's a very shy car. I guess nervous is a better. And that's a lock. How does it transition? Just fine.
Okay, Gary, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Okay, so I'm already in fourth. And already at 180. It doesn't feel like 180 kilometers an hour. This track is so fucking wide. That didn't go as planned. It's like, can I unsettle it and catch it before it hits the wall? And the answer is no. And you cannot spin up the wheels that much and not be punished for it. And that fucking bite point. Oh, I'm in high fucking gear. Oh dear, okay. And it just keeps going if I don't clutch. Interesting vehicle. You can already see a trend, and it is the same. Like the wear is nearly double that of left side on gravel. Still off on the pressure a little bit though, +1 on the left. And there she goes. Yeah, no, this is crazy. So, okay, we probably need
Seeing
more
lots of front
coasts. Yep. Okay, so if we just go max coast, higher, stable car under braking, also want the car to turn less. Good. Diff power. Fuck you. Preload all the way. Let's see. Can we wrestle this car into submission before
Pit exit is
the
clear.
end of session and subsequent start of new session? Yeah, and I'm flooring. It takes a long time before it actually starts to lock. So, just gonna say that, not much more in regards to things. This car needs, like, there it started locking. Yeah, this made it much more open to suggestions from an unwilling passenger. But I'm starting to notice things, like on the fronts as well, like this is way too much like this for my personal comfort. I'm not feeling it physically, like in a biological, I got a puke sense.
Alright, Gary, 5 minutes
But
to
it's
go. 5 minutes
annoying,
left.
and it is not what I typically associate with things that lead to grip. Oh, hello all, how do you do? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh shit. Gamerline, esports. Okay, brake straight, turn it, catch it, too much. Tiny little. that's where I look, and I started braking as I came off throttle there. So you have like brakes that are just like, wait, okay. So for 3 of the seconds, there's not really much that's going on. It takes forever to bring this car down from speed on this surface even. Okay, dirty tires. I think the understeer on, or just the delay in the front, or the car doesn't respond. Because it's so fucking busy taking all these things and standing back up again. As the thing with Kuno's engines is they've never really done suspensions well. In my uneducated idiot opinion, as evidenced by their complete rework of the ACC suspension relatively recently. And the thing with the ACC is it favors, like, the bump stops are better suspensions than the suspensions themselves. So just riding the bumps and forcing the car back up again as quickly as possible through rebound is way better than having the car just ad infinitum oscillate and never resolve. To the extent one would want it to anyway. And much of the same seems to be true of this engine, though I have very little experience with it. Except, some cars are exactly like the pre-110, was it? ACC version, which had a suspension model that feels and is set up very similar to AC, with high bump stops, high bump and rebound based on need. But again, riding the car so low that there's not really much travel in the suspension. It's just hit the bump stops as quickly as possible, have the car stand back up again without having an unresolvable oscillating mess going on while you're trying to steer the car, and then boom, you have eSport setup. I'm guessing they're not, just lifting off makes the car like want to steer. And you can see, locking does not change the direction, but oops. Oh dear God, that was a tight one. I was hoping to see the car behave like it did on the clip there, where braking sort of makes it pull to the right. But then again, my setup is no longer default. Let's have a look. and what we got. Let's see, the pressures. 42 front, 42, 39 rear. So up 1, down 2, I guess. What did it say? Can I remember? 40, yeah. So the front tires, this one, 2 down, 1 down, 1 up. We'll just keep these, and then have a quick look. Can't be arsed switching back and forth, but if oh shit. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Tires. Just need to verify. Tire. 41, 42. 42, yep, so okay. This one, back up 1. I went to down 1 here, so that one should be okay. I'll go down 1 more. And then so. Yeah, we'll try this. And then we will review suspensions from an actual full lap. There we go. Yeah, so already just that's it. Yep. Front. Yeah, at least we're not bottoming out on the fronts anymore, which is interesting. That is weird. Or not bottoming, but running out of travel in suspension to the same extent. And the rear seems to be super happy compared to before. On bump. Yeah. It's not just slamming into the ground anymore. Okay, so just for the historical record, so this is the old suspension. And we have these texture, or these flat, like this, and no, this isn't really a problem. It's when it's leaning to the left. And we can see that the suspension is, it doesn't have more to go. So the tire takes over the job as the suspension, and tires are horrible suspensions. Totally not fit for purpose. While here, with the changes I've made, we now see that the bump isn't, the car is actually leaning on the suspension rather than just running out of suspension, which is good. Which is what we want to see, but we see that it is a little bit biased towards the bump side, which is not what we want to see. We want to see it biased towards rebound, so it's constantly working rather than the bump constantly being basically engaged fully, or the suspension is fully compressed all the time, because then again tires take over and you slide because bad suspension functionality. But anyway, repeating myself, and the thing we did here were simply bullshit e-sport dampers on the rear, min max. And the thing with the bump value, move bump up in Motec, also bump side go up, because more bump means more resist, So it's like the bump is taking more, is actuated, or is, what is the term? I don't know. But the bump, the act of compression is the thing that's happening primarily. And we have already maxed out rebound, so it is rebounding as much as possible, which makes the graph go down. So we have now a suspension that isn't neutral to the point of neither doing enough bump nor rebound. Therefore ending up in a bump state and the car just constantly kneeling and never standing back up again, and then you have the ass just does not stop moving outwards when you lose it, like uncontrollably. It's like iRacing spin. You can't recover. You can recover if you have a suspension that's playing on your team. So the solution here would be essentially drop the bumps. And which screen am I on? Yes, I'm on here. So we're gonna drop, let's say, I think it was the default. Yes, there it is. It is 13 something, so we're just gonna drop it to 1550 because that's a number that seems to be a theme among these cars. And I don't think we did much to the fronts. They are default. So just the change in the behavior of the rear has, to an extent, positively impacted the fronts. But also, we did make the change to the fronts regarding alignment, camber specifically, and they are set to the same. So they are similar now, but 0.621. Yeah, they are not equal. These are variants of default or how the car is set up. So yeah, these aren't literal values. And we can see it here as well. Interestingly, and in accordance with things, though, we see no change in toe, even though we changed toe dramatically. Its default value is... what is its default? Default 15. Which isn't even selectable. It increments in tens. So yeah, there's work to be done here, for sure. But even though I added 180, whatever this is, to it, we have between two different runs, virtually, what? Oh, is it just outside of the graph? No. This is on auto, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And we can see the difference between the top, but at the bottom they are so similar. Within margin, it is crazy. This can't be right. For some reason it's not, it just can't be right. It would be fun if it were, but this, I refuse to believe this is correct. I will have to look into what causes this later, but whatever. What, dude? So we can obviously see there's a difference. Huge spike there, for some reason. Not present here. Okay, so that's just a glitch. Ignore that. Yeah, and the tires, not much to report here. Can't do nothing about the deviation between inner and outer, because, you know, meme things. And then I think we will increase that by 1. We will save and we will go a single run to see what happens to the rear. Damper histogram. Still struggling a little bit with the bite point because it's after my notch even. Yeah, it's much more stable just going in a straight line as well, so it's perfectly stable on the braking. Goes already, the car just feels so much more settled. Like that is obviously induced, stupidly so, but so yes, there is something to the things that were said about patch no longer positive or higher bump than rebound, so that's the thing. That's fine. That's arguably good, but we are in AC meme territory, so that's not great. But that's an engine limitation. You see how it wants to stop rotating now because the suspension is dealing with things. It's not the tire, that's just like I'm being squeezed while going sideways. I don't know what to do. Let go. Don't squeeze me, please. I am tire. Fuck you. That is a tire in my head. Fully braking, and the lock came when the base started going bing. Yep, and it'll let me steer it now. It's still a horse, still a wild horse, but it's a compliant wild horse. And the way the car behaves, just because of changes to the rear, is no longer painful to watch. But still, the fronts are, I think they will benefit from the same treatment, dropping the bumps. And just let the suspension max out, and then let the car stand back up again efficiently. And also in terms of the rear, even though it's early, it's 1 pixel between them, I think. Yep, it's just go, yes sir. Let's go sideways for a little while, and then you recover and point us where we want to go. The ass isn't... Whee! Yes. A little bit wee here. I mean, that's probably the alignment of the tires itself. I'm sure we can make this fairly stable under medium-ish speeds. Based on progress so far, so that's nice. That's not wise. Tiny misfire from the engine there, that's fun. Farting fires. Might be a little bit late here, maybe not. Nope. Oh, I'm not used to it responding to me now. Fuck. That was way too fast entry anyway. I didn't expect it to like comply, like at all. And then it did. So if I just send it in and then counter it, it's perfectly happy. It'll just like, yeah, sure man, let's go sideways. This is what I'm for. Until I'm abused. But okay, we're starting to get to know each other, car. Hello, it's nice to meet you. And I forgot, chat is a thing. I also need to fix my thing. Oh fuck, I'm so sorry. I need to fix many things. I've been procrastinating. Terribly sorry about that. I'm used to having a text-to-speech bot read things to me. It's going! It's going. What I've been saying is basically following changes, and of course now I'm gonna start losing it and be awkward about everything. Car, don't embarrass me now. But yeah, Auto Union, no longer as big asshole. Very good. Not optimal, but better. I can drift it now, a little bit. At certain revs. Ah, that's too much. Sorry, Auto Union. Didn't mean to offend you. I'm just trying to understand you, you know. What makes you tick? When are you unhappy, Auto Union? How are you doing, by the way? Oh. Oh my god, that is too late, too much braking, so I guess that is the next thing we can do a little bit about. We want it to come about more when I tap the brake, because when I tap the brake it means I'm in trouble, and going straight then typically is very little... Wait, we do not... Oh, there it is. Okay, so already quite rearward. Let's pull it back a little bit further. Let's go to town on it. And then, goddammit, I gotta switch over to that other layout. Look at you go! Okay, still no lock. Oh my god. Okay, so just shifting it backwards prevents the fronts locking up entirely. So they have more capacity. Of course, like, this is a slow speed, that is a different thing. So we can go back up to... Start, you bastard. Why the fuck is the pit limiter on? Oh. Yeah, that's better. Lock, lock. Okay, so the rear locks first now. Good. Can't steer with locked fronts, you know? Keep an eye on the tires. think this is my limit at least for this corner. If I want to just keep doing it. And now suddenly the fronts give. Yeah, I think I need to fix the fronts. And also drop the pressures one on left. Let's have a quick review, and I can't be arsed. Spur, or let's see, suspension. Okay, so I will try to remember switch Motec. So we still. Oh no, I didn't. This is the old data. Fuck. I didn't actually finish a lap there. So I guess just switch layout, but I'm just gonna do this. I just feel it in my bones. This is computer game, not reality. Patterns everywhere. So let's find that layout with the banking. Content manager, where are you? Hello. So there's 1937 Arca Oval. Okay, so I'm guessing since this had no banks, this is the closest thing to a track. Let's go with that one. But yeah, the default setups, like no, I'm not shitting on the devs. Or the modders. I mean, the work they've done is great in general, but the setups in these cars are lacking, let's say. The defaults are suboptimal, would be a nice way to put it. And of course, different layout. So, going by memory, 35, 36, 30, no, 34, this was something in the ballpark here. Probably something entirely different, because different track, but whatever. So 1 1, oh dear God, 1 1, toe, max, min, was it? No, I don't think I touched those. I just touched the rears, did I? I don't remember. Whatever, we'll get back to it. Boop, 1550, 1550, boop, 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 boop. Boop, pardon. And then diff power low, 20, max coast, 5, max preload. Give me all the fucking preload. And that ratio, and shut the fuck up, and one save. Alright, and I am on the correct scene, excellent. Sorry, I forgot to read. I'm a terrible streamer. Happy to drive the Reserve, even though I hate that car. Yes. I tested it a little bit, the 35. It was okay, but I mean, there's something special about these cars. I don't think they were meant to be. They were... How do you even put it? I mean, what the fuck is that? That's a dildo with wheels. It's death. High fuel is just as shit as the Ultimate. Low fuel is very nice. Extremely off-center. 35 was better because at least it was always shit in every lap. Yeah. Can't confirm nor deny, but I'll trust your thing. 52. Like so. Wait, let's see. Can I? No. I remember what the problem was now. There's something weird about the token thing, so fuck it. I'll fix the chat stuff later. But yeah, another other thing that's kind of funny, or not funny, but strange, unusual, unexpected. Like, if we take a wee look, not sure how long you've been here, but oh, I'm so sorry. They just keep happening. Can't control it. Oh, good. I should put back. The thing here, like, we see toe. Oh, wrong wheel. 20. This works as expected, right? We have 0 and 100 in either direction. So this works. This is toe, how it's supposed to be. So then we look and go back to the rear and inspect that. And then we try to make this somehow visible while this fucking menu thing is popping up. What is it doing? That is not toe. You can barely make out that the whole suspension thingy, the arm there, it's going up and down. And the wheel, it is not doing this. Not at all. It seems to be affected by the suspension more than anything. So toe is broken, that much is certain. And so my conclusion, trying to think about it pragmatically, how can I make this car suck less, would be lower rear, raise front, to get it to understeer more, because it does not lack rotation. So basically this is also like the camber. The camber does work as prescribed or intended, I guess, because it is indeed, like, due to the position of the rod here, it does indeed probably vary by 2 degrees at the top of the wheel, as we can see. But since it doesn't serve its intended purpose, or this doesn't, and we get more benefit from running the car lower on the rear, we can actually use this to raise or lower the car by like a couple of millimeters. But the fun thing is, if we look at the number here, 100.9, nothing changes. From the game's perspective, the ass is in the same place. However, oh, whoops. Yep, still nothing. Nada. Even though you can see in the game that the car is literally lower now than it is now on the rear. Point being, weird things are happening. And I lost my train of thought. But oh yeah, the car behaves as if I've lowered the rear and raised the fronts. It's visible, it behaves like it, but it's not measured. It is really strange. It is, so something isn't entirely right here. That is all I can say. I would have to sit down and actually read the mod to get to that point. Maybe soon. Like, drown out my conscious mind and just sit down and stare at INI files until I've grasped the concept.
Pit exit's clear.
Almost had it. There we go. Yeah, so when it hits the red, it still wants to... Oh, wait. This isn't gravel anymore. Hello. I've been torturing myself on gravel. What the fuck? Okay. Well, that makes sense. If this is the correct layout, there should be a bank at the end here somewhere. According to rumors. We'll have to see. I don't know. Yeah, it's like... just looking at the suspension. It's still a little bit violent, but... it'll be fun to see the graphs. Or the histograms, rather. Okay, so that is a thing. I guess this... oh wow. I was looking at the bank and I'm like, oh, that's a wall. Fuck.
You've got a tiny bit of bodywork damage there, just ignore it.
Okay. We're just gonna explore the track a little, see what's up. Okay, so then we come around and then we get to do the bank. Okay, I gotcha. I see. Oh, wow. Okay. Definitely need to work on the amount of rebound. It is too high. It's a goddamn pogo stick. So into the bank, lean, follow bank, die a little bit, esports.
Okay,
So
Gary,
let's
you've
test
got about 4
braking.
laps of fuel left.
Yeah, almost looks in unison now. Slight bias towards the rear. I can deal with. I can dig it. Still able to steer while the rear is warning me about what's about to happen to the front. It is very... I don't quite see why the rear is letting go. Oh, that's way too... I got distracted and looked at speed for half a second and then a corner appeared out of nowhere. I don't understand how it keeps happening.
Okay, Gary, you've had a bit of bodywork
The
damage
rear
there.
is super sad, +2 or maybe even 3, +1, -1. Fuel, tires. -1. Oops. I don't remember what it was, but I think it was 35. 36, 34, 34. Fuck it, let's go low. Short-term memory, what? Okay, so, tow. I'm gonna take all the understeer I can get, to be fucking honest, and then we just dial it back. And I think also I can drop a little bit of diff power to be able to not be as scared of the thing. And I think also, let's see, it absorbs and then it stands up and then it absorbs again very quickly after, and it does this. So it goes Just trying to visualize this. I'm just gonna fuck it. I just want to see. Does it favor bump on the front?
The pit exit's clear.
Much more smooth. What does it do to the handling? So ACC lore is basically stiffer bumps, more slide. Because telling tire to do more work that is actually suspension related. Since problem B oversteer at high speed, that should work out in our favor. And then this is a slow corner. Might have gone overboard there on the bumps. So let's try the opposite. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Your front tyres are cold.
Whoa, dear God. Sorry.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
And once more, also more settled. So it seems about any other decision than the defaults is, at least from a comfort level as a VR driver, preferable. Now it absorbs, stands up quickly, and then is ready for the next bump. It doesn't seem to bother doing the whole oscillation thing. But will I die in the same spots?
That's barely a scratch, mate. Just ignore it.
Thank you. Okay, so will it understeer and then suddenly oversteer, or will it... It just went straight to oversteer as I lifted off. So that would be RPMs being probably apps. So we'll try getting it into lower revs mid-corner without having to drop into diesel tractor territory.
All clear on pit exit.
Oh, that's a sad engine. Yeah, lower revs for the win. But are they too low enough to choke the engine now? Nope. Or is there power? Arguably no. Do I need it? Uncertain. Yeah. And then this is a trick. Go slow, wait for the revs, and then turn the car and then go. Yeah, this might be too low and uncompetitive. I think adjusting my approach to how I drive the car is more betterer. Oh, okay, that's the bank. Take a little bit less speed on the entry and turn it early-ish. Don't know when. Here now, maybe. Slightly into the dip, and then we slide up the dip. Unintentionally.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, there's no way this is the good gear ratio, or the better of the gear ratios. But yeah, again, like I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, of course, and then I shit myself as I'm doing the talking. But it's like every goddamn time, meme damper seems to be where it's at, to an extent anyway. Not quite meme dampers in this scenario, but not far away. It's just nuts. It's weird how they decided, like, yes, first and second gear, super duper low. Third, nah, fuck it, let's go to fourth. Why? I'm guessing it is to force the driver to stay in low revs and not kill themselves, but I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. All the stopping power is with the aid of the engine. So it's like, yeah. Just have to be super cautious on throttle. Yep, and that's not an option. So just have to let it drop down to 2k or something, I don't know. Yeah, 2 point something k.
It's fine, mate. It's just a scrape.
Already murder the engine.
Your lap time was at 2:47.8.
And then
3 laps
brake
of
at
fuel
the
remaining.
end here.
That's your quickest lap.
Too late-ish. Oh dear God! What the fuck? It's so unpredictable. It feels like it's about to do what you're telling it to, or you think you're telling it to, and then it does something completely different and very unexpected. it doesn't snap back. It just keeps on sliding. And then you try to like, okay, what do you want? And then it's just like, fuck you. Sends you to the wall. Very, very peculiar. I'm sure there's rhyme and reason to it, but I'm not clued in at all. Okay, so slow. Not getting sent into a spiral by the brake bias yet, so that's nice. That's too much. Hard brake, squib. Okay, so that's the lock. Get into the slight banking.
Okay, Gary, you've used half your fuel.
Just coast in at 2.5k, is that okay? Almost. Didn't lose the rear. 2.4k. Let's try 2.4k.
Just done a 240.5, 2 laps of fuel remaining. Good lap, that's your quickest so far.
God, so late on the brake. Or not late, but soft. Soft is the word. That is also late, but it's okay, we have plenty of runoff. Just let it go into the low revs. Just don't choke. Yep, choke the engine. Okay, so it's the banking of the road that fucks me over, I think. So I'm expecting the car to come about, but the banking of the road is preventing it. Gravity is on my side, and I'm not expecting it because I didn't notice there was a bank there. Because of not excessive shaking at the moment, but significant. A little bit late. Maybe not. No, it does tighten, doesn't it? Tightens into the bank. And I'm a little bit hot on the entry, but I'm lower, so I have more space to slide uphill. On a lower line even.
That lap time was 2:32.3. You've only got enough fuel for this lap. That's your quickest lap in this session.
God damn, it takes a long time to slow down. What the fuck? I'm like fully braking. It is just like, hello. Are you waiting for something? Yes. Stop, please. Okay, let's drop it low. Squib. Shift. A little bit less dramatic, but did not like me pushing the throttle that hard. Where is the fucking corner? There it is. And then we just wait for it, late entry, turn it. And rinse and repeat. Oh wow. Whoops. Gotta wait for a long time before shifting now to first.
Okay, Gary, in this lap.
Brake earlier, bring it down to 2 point something. Seek the edge, dip in.
Meters left. That was a 231.3. That's your fastest lap.
Like, I'm flooring the brake now. I mean, in context, like, I'm still flooring it with the clutch. Like, in context of everything, you can see the brake discs are just like, please kill us. End this. Or not discs, but the drums. Like, in context, there was no way that the car would stop. And holy fuck, this is just funny. What is this? Really? Okay. Okay. Let's see. OBS. There you are. Switch to Motec. Check, it works. Oh shit, hello brake temps. That's why you brake slow. Just 100% brake, it'll never lock after a few lap fresh tire. Yeah, no, it'll never lock, but you'll also burn out your drums like super quick. And I am not sure. But if there is heat transfer here between brake and tire, then pressures will be extremely unstable and essentially just keep bloating the tire. It'll deflate or debloat and then bloat again and debloat and yeah, you know, on and on and on and on. And that's not good for tires. Tires stretch. Tires become sloppy. And it is part of this simulation, I do believe. Because heat cycles, like in ACC, does show up in the grip, in the not the grip, but in the data in terms of how much grip you have. Is a correct way of phrasing it. But anywho, in AC it's very easy. It just says grip percentage. I mean, it says right here. Where the fuck is it? Tires. There. And then we have grip pressure. Literally, it's just like front left, PSI, 37 something, and the grip level throughout the lap. And it is also indicative of wear, because less wear equals less grip. So, or more wear equals less grip. But anywho, we can absolutely, while we are here, 38, so add 2, add 3, I believe. 1, 2, 3, and then add, or no, for fuck's sake, that's grip. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm used to looking at this view. This is my home. But I added 3. I think I added 2. I added 2. That's one too much. There. Or no, I'm gonna gamble that one's correct. And 2. And then 2 back here, which was okay. So we go back there. And we can see a trend here. Like the rears, all of course, they will be worked a lot more than the fronts. And therefore they will be hotter, and therefore they will have higher pressure. As we can see, 60 at lowest, 41, 41, and then 64. So it seems per 2C 1 click, and or 1 psi. And this was with the tamest of, you know, what we call this, mechanical configuration. I don't know. But we also have fun things like we have sliding, you know. But this is like, you can look at it, you can understand it, but you can explain it. That is far above my pay grade. I innately sort of understand what's going on there, but I'm no expert. But anyway, back to the thing I wanted to show. The thing, which is just so funny. What is this? I'm gonna move this down just to study it a little bit. Ideally, it'll be like... but this is just a messy mound of crapola, and we can see it is starved of bump on the rear at least, but it is also, yeah, but it's running out of travel because it is not resisting enough. So bump on rear too low. I would also guess there is too much rebound, and there is... I'm not gonna touch the fronts much. Just gonna fuck over the rebounds a little bit. So let's see. Currently, it's not worth going for brake preservation. Oh yeah, no, like, well, I don't know. Like it's probably just like first race trauma combined with maybe things having been patched out. I don't quite remember, but what I do remember is I lost the brakes completely a few times. But it was also in the period where I discovered that my brake cylinder, my physical real-world brake cylinder, was leaking. So I'm not sure if that was actually the game or a physical event, but there you go. That's what is causing me to do things I do. Dampers, front, rear. What did it look like? Yeah, just chaos. So let's add a bunch of bump. Let's go back to default and see what it does. And I'm gonna keep the rebounds. Or no, I'm not. I'm gonna... You know what? Fuck it. We haven't driven in baseline here, so we have no idea what we're dealing with, really. Let's see what happens when we return to the defaults. If I find this to be actually better, I would be pleasantly surprised.
Exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
Not as bad. Okay, so let's see.
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Yeah, no, the jarring, very sharp bumps are back. But not sure if good or bad yet. We'll see. certainly more oversteery, which is in line with the lore. Yeah, gives earlier under cornering. Which is not productive for the rear right's ability to survive. Yeah, it just goes immediately now. So
Alright,
it'll
Gary,
be
you've got about
interesting to
4
see what
laps of
happens
fuel
if
left.
I
You've got cold front tyres.
max out the rebound with the default bumps. Jesus Christ. Is that... that is horrible. It should be immediately like... not that extra motion. So, chicken camera mode activated.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. We estimate 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Like, I can sort of see what he's going for when he says that this is more drivable. You have to be less patient with the car because it's more reactive. But at the same time, we hear the rear right just like, dude, please. Dude, come on, what the fuck? Even under braking, it's just like, it seems to be locking earlier. Because the tires are doing suspension work. And that's only at 900. Whatever units is available for us to manipulate. Which is never super clear or always the same thing. Oh. So my translation is car easier to catch, not easier to drive, I would say. But it's like that window where you can catch it, I imagine is also smaller. So it might give like a, yeah man, I can control the car within this very narrow window and it makes me feel like I'm doing a race car driver better, in a way. No hate. Just, it's like human things like, oh, this is more difficult and I can control it, therefore it's probably better. Well, I mean,
that lap time was 2:28.
tires are being
Only 2 more laps of fuel.
abused.
That's your fastest lap today.
So, oh yeah, you can see, you can even see it. Like on the rear right, it's glowing red close to 90. No fucking wonder this thing is exploding. Absolutely no wonder. The only way I kept my tire alive on Tripoli was by bloating them to the point where I was driving on bicycle tires on the rear. But it brings down the temps so much that arguably worse handling offsets the time loss because the tires wear less. Because smaller contact patch, less heat, less wear. Kuno's logic. I mean, there's logic to it, but a few things are missing, I would argue. Oh. Because the grip level, the amount of grip lost is not proportional, like at all, to essentially running a bicycle tire at the rear. Oh yeah, the third gear, it's the pointless, more or less. Like, unless you land like at 4,000, if you can nail the point, the upshift to where it lands at 4,000, arguably advantage. But I don't know. I haven't looked at the scatter plot for the torque yet, so I don't know if it's actually there's any point to it, or if you get the same amount of oomph from the engine at 3.5k or lower as you do at 4k, in which case you choose the lower RPM because the car will always be more stable, the rears will never spin up to the same extent, if at all, because that's the point where they start spinning. You can even hear it, like,
This is the last lap of fuel.
in a straight line. The engine is overpowering the rear's ability to stay within grip, or whatever is defined as grip in Kuno's land. So yeah, I'm trying to really micromanage it now and just floor it on the straight for, you know, demonstration mostly, but still, even if just at those two tiny slides, we see an increase of 4 Celsius on the rear left, which puts the outsides into the red territory, which means we have shit grip, which we need in the following corner, which we do not get. Yeah, no, even fourth, it's so close to 4K, I don't think it matters. And probably the trade-off Kaylee is making is tire life for slightly faster acceleration. Because it's those micro slips that really isn't seen or felt, but is seen in the data at high enough resolution. That's the things that keep bringing up the temps in straight line. Where in reality, with proper dampers, they should just be dropping because, you know, they're being washed with air and...
Hit this lap, in this lap.
Such. 69, yeah, you can see it here. Like, when the car picks up, we have an increase in temps at the... That's how powerful these engines are compared to the technology level of the tires. Like, they just cannot keep up with the grip. At full throttle, even when the car feels settled while going in a stable line, in a straight line. So, by staying in a lower rev,
That lap was at 228.9.
that is mitigated.
You think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. You're currently 0.9, slower than your best.
That was... My hand decided not to shift, and I think it was the right call. Ah, fuck. Just break it down, bring it in, don't be afraid of the rear. .86. That is well past the operating range. Fuck, and then the brakes are just not with me at all into a corner. So I need to start earlier. But funny things, I have no wear on the rear now. Or no perceivable rear according to the pro tires anyway. Infinite tires achieved. Floor the brakes, bring it down, lean it in, late. Stairs. Yeah, you can even see it in the thing back there. It's suddenly
10 minutes to
Just
go,
like
there's
a-
10 minutes left, 2 litres remaining.
what's the word? The transition in the barrier isn't curved, it just breaks. Alright, I'm getting a little bit more confident in the butt stuff there now. And I'm out of fuel. That's good. The brakes are just like... There's just no stopping power after 400. Like, none. Look at those poor things. Help! Nope, not restart, but pits. Okay. Yeah, that did fuck all for the dampers, apparently. Or no, there's actually laps where they look sort of healthy, but not really. And we're not at all moving in a positive direction. Like, it is almost identical. That is peculiar. Let's see. Where is... There it is. So, before change, after a change. And what I did was bring down rebound and up bump. So we have very similar responses. But the car felt more snappy. And it's actually more visible here. You can see the rebound has come up. And so has the bump, which is in line. Rebound down, rebound come up, bump up, bump go side go down. So trend here then. I mean, it is telling a story, like, and there's only one way to find out. Reverse meme, old AC meme, ACC even. pressures though, how are they doing? Could that maybe explain why the car felt so nervous? Nope, 40, 41, 42 and 41, so there we go. And then I think we'll add 1 more liter into it so we can conclude the 6th lap. But yeah, I've set up the offline session with the same parameters as the race. I am probably not fast. I am driving long studs, light studs even. I don't remember which tires were driven, but these last 6 laps.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
And did I forget to change gear ratio? Should I? Probably not. Yeah, no, it's crazy how much more brakes you have when they are in the green. Yeah. It's so much more gentle now in the way it goes. It's just like, hey man, I'm gonna let go now. Are you ready? It's like, okay, going.
To go, 5 minutes left.
And now it's like, you can see the chassis is more just level with the road while the tires are doing all the work. Or not the tires, but the dampers are doing all the work. It has those jolts, but I mean, you can't get away from them. It's that initial bump, rebound, bump, then rebound, and then settle. That's the fucking thing that gets to us. The bump, that's fine, but the bump, that makes you dizzy. And the fun part is, the latter is usually shit grip. Whoops. You can feel the ass come about, but it's not threatening. Yeah, no, this is just infinitely better from a idiot that do not know how to drive the car's perspective. I might have put on some support wheels or whatnot, but I mean, if I don't die or end up in the wall, and in general feel more confident in the car, who gives a shit? Yeah, skipping third lands you at 3.8. Not even worried about it. Just a little bit. Mainly because of surface on the outside, but hello. More madness, always. I am insane. Ooh. Oh, hello. What the fuck? That was a weird change of stance. It suddenly went from sideways to almost coming about, but still going in the opposite direction without wheel squealing. Oh, yeah, that's only. I was too late there. Oh, come on, you fucker.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
I think I know what I'm doing, but the reason I'm basically just blah 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 confidently is my best understanding, and I'm hoping that one day someone will fall into my chat and be like, no, you're wrong. And I'm like, oh, thank you for educating me for free. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, no, it's not smart. It's just stupid amount of hours speculating and reading about things. I mean, when you boil it down to it, and these cars in particular, you can do all the setup work by eyeballing it if you just know what you're looking for and what does what. One thing I love about VR is that I get to feel the bumps, because my body doesn't feel it. I see it, and then my brain is like, oh, okay. So those things that are totally happening but not happening end up in me feeling them. It's fun. But anyway, long story short, just using visual cues can tell you a lot about suspensions. Hello.
It's speed limit. It takes it's clear.
Okay.
It'll polish out, mate. Forget about it.
Ah, yeah, you always say that, Jim. You always say that. You sly weasel, you. Dampers.
That's the end of the session, P1.
Thank you. And suddenly we have... Yeah. Oh my fucking god. Sorry. But yeah, like, it's not great. It's not pretty. But I mean, what the fuck? We suddenly have something that looks like suspensions. Like, by orders of fucking infinite magnitude, and it's impossible, but that is how it feels. Like, just mush, nothing, to suddenly there being a peak. There being transition. And I'm pretty sure with some fine-tuning, this absolutely reversey land bullshit here will translate into something that looks vaguely like things that feel good. But once more, we see these fucking plateaus. Here. Which are not great. It means that the car is just stuck in that position. Or a percentage of time it is stuck in this position, so it is bottoming out while leaning. So let's give it a little bit more rebound on the rear. Just like we do in all the other cars. It's so strange. Why does this keep happening? With that, the rebound will probably settle down, and the same on the front. I'm just gonna up them both to 1,000. And like, I'm putting down a bet right here that 1450, 1500 will result in something that looks sorta good. 1500 bump, 1450 rebound, maybe 1350 rebound, around about there. Because literally that is exactly the same thing I keep doing, except a little bit, I shift that deviation a little bit towards the left, like softer. And then the car just like flows. So I think we are. I think if my perception is vaguely on point, I think I know where to go and what's up. Let's see, reading things. I'll keep telling people their car sounds are shit. Yes, please do that. And blowing air drums out. Yes, they do. Oh shit, sorry, Necrodog. I just read-eyed my rig and it's awesome. Yes, good. Alignment or seating position important. Paddle tray to in bin and bolted the paddle straight to the profile, no more squeaking and 100, yes. Paddle tray in the bin. Ah, yes. Good. Yeah, no, I have my like, whew, the thing that came with my P2000s is amazing. It's like I'd say 2 centimeter thick, just hard fucking aluminum, like solid as fuck and heavy. Might not be aluminum, but I think it is. It looks like it and the scratches like it. Yeah, that thing just mounted to 2 160 millimeter profiles, sat alongside or along in between 2 others, which are then mounted to the rig at an angle. It is beauty. Very stable. Let's see. Let's see, is there anything else? Yes, tire pressures. Tires. 41, 40, 40, 40. So -1 front left, and then we should be good on that front. And then afterwards run in HS. Let's see what's up. And maybe play a little bit with alignment. Maybe a little bit. I kind of want to visit Targa Florio in whatever car I'm gonna be driving in GEC as well. Well, yeah, already looks like I see it just going out of the pit. The car is just, look, it's so smooth now compared to before. And I will not be surprised if braking distance shorter, handling better, more grip under rotation, all the things. It's gonna be fun handing over this thing to someone who is versed in driving this car. See what the feedback is. What is this sloppy understeery hell? I don't know, but did your tire explode? Oh, that's so late. That is so fucking late. But yeah, it stops much quicker, it's less dramatic. Not under 9,000 RPM though, but that I can forgive. That is entirely on me. Even feels like it has better traction on the rear now, so I'm building speed quicker because car slipping or tire slipping less because car more settled. Okay, so I gotta overcome my fear of coasting. Coasting this thing. Ah, fuck, did I remember to switch back? Yes, I did. I'm a good boy. Good boy, me. Can I go? Yeah, still wants to drift up to the top there, but I mean, physics, am I right? Momentum and lack of friction. It's fun. Dude, fuck off. It stops so much quicker. What the fuck? Yeah, now it's just, I can just floor it and then wait a little bit and it'll be ready rather than just not do anything. I'm always too late on the entry here with too much speed. But yeah, driving a straight line now, not at all upsetting. Oscillations are resolved more or less on the fly. Still a little bit too much speed here, even at low revs. Or maybe low revs were the problem. Nope. I think my gear ratio is too high. Or too long, I should say. It's not happy here. And it's chugging out of second. Brake a little bit before the compression zone, lean into it, and go. Very casual. Heck, I'd call it enjoyable. Oh, I came off the brake too many times for too long. Because I thought I had braked too early. Ah, fuck that up. Okay, and I stop the car. It just looks like it's stopping, but it's not. It's absolutely not. Yeah, I think without a doubt, either go higher or lower. This is a bad ratio for this truck. That is early. Guess it's that building there maybe we can use as a marker. Stop, because the initial stopping power of the car is fine when the brakes are okay, within an okay temperature range, but then as they heat up and you need the car to stop more and more and more, the less it wants to. Because brakes overheat things. Very fun dynamic. brake, compression, so turn, dip. Braking nice, easy and settle to not overheat too much. Maintaining slip on the rear. Hard brake. Whoa, sorry engine. Hard brake-ish. Lift, turn, catch. Maintain. Too close to the inside, but it's fine. Okay, so hard brake, and now the brakes are long in the tooth, so we need to do it earlier. And we have that building there. And when we are close to it, at least start considering braking. Ah, that's still too late, so we need to be doing that before the building. Oh. Yeah, you can see it on the rears as well, like they're just bump. They're taking the initial bump, and then the rear isn't doing much more, it's just standing back up. Happy. Happy and proud and ready to do more work. And I think I'm understanding, like, of course, I'm so close to the front wheels. Like my... Okay, so the feet are aligned with the inside of the tire. That's why it feels so weird when it suddenly changes direction. It's very McLaren-like, but infinitely worse. And I love the McLaren. I think also I can go further back on the bias, maybe a little bit, to induce some oversteer into the corner. Maybe the new... maybe the changes will allow for that without it becoming wasted brake potential or stopping power, because the fronts aren't being used enough. Okay, just chill him, just get to know this piece of the track. And just not clutching, that's not an option. Oh my god. Yeah, no wonder if the situation, everything was so tense after yesterday's race. I mean, I'm just driving around this track for leisure, and it's fucking... how do I put it? It's like, it's stressful, you know? Oh dear, I almost saved it. Oh, that's a little bit early. Just, oh my god. 4 laps in and the brakes are just like, I've given up on life. Or no, 6, I think that was. Well, still no pops, so that's the thing. But I would not be surprised that I am on different tires. Okay, so now we're at 39.3, so we can go back up again. We've gained a lot of confidence, so 2 down there. And then we are at 40 all across. However, as we've been dropping the pressure on the rear, the temperature has steadily been rising. No, I misread. They have been rising, but not to the same extent as I thought. The rear peak now was 81. And I was just casually farting about earlier, and I was reaching like 84, 85. I mean, it's not huge, but one more, or one C outside of the optimal range. That's an improvement, and I'll take it, and there's probably more to be found here somewhere. Let's see. Dampers. I may have gone a little bit too far. Okay, so then we dial it back. I mean, the dampers still feel better, but they are not pretty. And they are excessively bumpy, so we need less rebound. Oh wait, no. I'm going to follow my theory. Let's drop the bump. I'm not even dropping it much. I'm dropping it by 1. No, I'm feeling, I just want to speed run this. I'm gonna make the rear a little bit softer than the front. Because the front is looking... God damn engine, you fucking asshole. You keep scaring me. Okay, so everything is what it should be. I'm just gonna start it. 5% throttle. God damn it, I forgot the gear ratio again, didn't I? Stop, please. Thank you. Pitch, gears. I do not understand this choice. Like, were the third welded in place and not they couldn't change it or something? So they can change literally everything, but like this remains the same. It just comes later. While every other gear okay. I'm no rocket scientist, man. I barely know how to math. There's the power. All right. Yeah, no, it's the same. It's the same story. If it's reflected in the data, I don't know, but I mean, it could be that it's just like oh, I'm getting more used to the car and track and stuff. But I mean, it's just small things I'm feeling in my body. Fuck, that is so unnecessary. This car does not like it when you suddenly lift off the throttle. That is a sin. Most like if they took a Porsche chassis and gave it McLaren-ish handling properties when excessively entering a corner with too much, or even entering a corner with excessively high speeds. And then they threw in some Honda RNG. I'm gonna rotate a little bit more than you expect now and kill you and everyone around you. Just gently massage the throttle, don't come fully off, don't let the engine not do nothing. Oh, almost. A little bit of contact with the rear there. I'm out of power and this is gonna blow the engine for sure. But this rev range is magic in terms of exit speeds. It's they were under braking and rotation. What the fuck? That's a first. Okay, so I need to get back on the throttle the second I release the brake in order to settle the rear, but that was not enough, and I was in probably the wrong gear. I shouldn't have geared. Arguably, I should have geared a lot sooner, but then the fucking rev range comes into spooky territory, like dropping down to 5k. That's not great. Would probably void the warranty on the engine. Because it blows up to a million pieces. What the fuck was that? Coasting off throttle is fine at that angle. So what happens here? Rear lock. What? Okay, so that's basically how much I can turn and still brake without any response from the car, except what I got that which I want. What? Dude, I was almost fully off the brakes. Why are you locking? What the fuck? I'm still on lights. That was weird. That was super weird. At least it felt like I was almost fully off. I was just trailing, if barely trailing. .84C just from the drifting. Yeah, no, I don't think I like the change to the setup. Like it was so much more predictable before. And what happened was the front was smoking. And it can't have been the brake drum itself. I don't remember seeing if the tire actually locked. And the rear is walking a little bit under acceleration now, so it's sliding on top of the surface rather than gripping it. And what I did was I dropped the rebound. No, I dropped the bump. Okay, so it'll run up to 6 or something at 93 Celsius at the end. That's fucked up. But the funny part is how much worse the right side is than the left side. I mean, they have different starting points, but I'm... the fuck? That's 30C. Almost. 25C, let's see, say. And that is felt over a run, for sure. I can already feel it takes a lot more work to keep the rear in check, and that was no slip, sliding on the rear. And the rear left was still at 86C through a corner. That is a massive difference. There's the water temp, wasser temp, stuck at 70. Does it ever move? I don't know. Hard brake. It is red as fuck, so not doing anything. Oh wow, okie dokie. Oh, that's funny. You funny car, you got a real sense of humor on you. The rear left just fucking lit up. I can't say this enough, but the Lost Generation, man, those people are fucking insane. No wonder we're in the situation we're in currently. Bunch of undiagnosed 80 crazy people making all the decisions, screwing up everything for everyone to follow. Meanwhile, inventing and doing absolutely crazy funny things. But I mean, at what cost? Fuck. Yeah, I think I've broken the engine a little bit. I'm just gonna do a cooldown lap to see what the tires do under relative... Oh yeah, I have no brakes now. Absolutely no brakes.
Just made them in the pits.
Yeah, you can see it. What the fuck? I'm flooring the... Oh no. No, that can't be. What the hell? Is that just the game, or is that my hardware? It is weird that it is doing that. Let's see, where is Simpro? Jesus fucking Christ, I'm gonna just go back to the pits. Yeah, no, that's the game. Or the car. I guess it's how it fakes, or not fakes, but I guess it's the solution to how they simulate brake fade. Just brake less. And what was weird and previously during that whole locking situation. Okay, so no. Can they control? Of course, you have brake bias, but it felt like one side was just doing things the other weren't. How do I explain this? Because if they have a single input and it is reduced in order to simulate brake fade, the distribution, yeah, of course, it can just be like a multiplier, modifier value thingy based on brake wear. Is that even a thing in the telemetry? I don't think so. But just because it's not in the telemetry doesn't mean it's not there. Or in my workbench, I mean. It doesn't mean it's not there, so I should look for that. It feels like there should be another gear there. Off she goes. Oh, got it, almost. Oh yeah, I can feel it now. What the shit? There is something weird happening to the rear left. When I come back onto the track surface there. I think it's the rear left. Let's explore that further. Throw some braking in there to see if we can get it to be unstable again like it was. This bank is fucking awesome, man. I need more banks in my life. Banks are fun. Also, I wonder if it will function as a jump. And why do I keep shifting? There's nothing there. Okay, so we're at 200, it locks. 300, it just goes... Oh yeah, you can even see it. You can even see it when you're breaking down. As the temp increases, the pedal pressure, unless, of course, my cylinder is fucking dying again. That could be an explanation, but... Oops. Give me a straight. I want to see. Little bit of speed. Clutch, hard brake. Yeah, there you go. You go. It just dropped, but it's... Oh no. Is it my cylinder losing pressure over time? No, it's my foot sliding off the pedal. I feel it. I need new shoes. That much is apparent. I need new driving shoes. These are worn out. Okay, so, but it's weird. I was flooring it earlier and it was just locked at like 30% or something. Yeah, no, it's stable now, but the brakes are not beaten to death now, so there's that. That's reverse. This is really chill. How is it 1 AM? That's crazy. Also, fuck, I forgot to open up the chat, but nobody's here, so no problem. Ah, wall! $230. That is crazy. I mean, I may be a simple mind, but I'm not sure. I think I maybe I'd drive one of these things in real life. I'm not sure. Fuck, I forgot to go off track. Oh no, no. Now they're doing it again. I am fully flooring it now. Like, absolutely fully flooring it. There is no way. Oh, I feel like that is maybe damaging. No. Like, yeah. What is this fucking shit? Is this also visible? I'm not gonna release. And then I'm gonna go. Nope. The pedal knows. The software is fully aware that I'm pressing fully. So this is literal, just the brakes are... Do I get more pressure the less I come off? No, let's just wait and see. Let the brakes cool down. Because that is crazy. Maybe this is what Lily was talking about. But the one thing is, if I'm in an offline session now, it's not because online. It is something not being done offline in her case, which I think was the CSP thing. Because right now, I have no more power than this, and we are in green numbers. Fully depressed, or fully pressed. And this is the point. Not even close to matching the power I was putting out earlier. Consistently gives me 100 in the driver, or in SimPro. So the paddle is fine, input is fine. Game has decided 40% is where it's at. And I think it's because damage. This is how it handles brake. Damage to the brake, I should ask. Hey, got 'em on. Got 'em on. Where are you? Blah blah blah. I wouldn't even know. Give it a track mainly its damage. Few use factor. What to do? I'll just ask publicly. Maybe somebody knows. Does anyone? Oh, let's see, is it still... Yep, so it's just the brake fade is, and Lily kind of is in agreement that fade is just input reduced, which is fine, totally acceptable. Just how the fuck did it lock up two of my tires? If it is that simple. It could be that I hallucinated or just found some weird thing that doesn't happen very often. I don't know. Yeah, I forget I have
What's your speed?
I have no brakes. Oh, that's funny. Also, why does Okay, so I think I'm gonna quickly. Nah, there's no data here. I'm gonna save this, and then I'm gonna go do some Targa Florio after a quick break, because I need a snack. Trip to the toilet. So does probably dog. Oh, I've been driving on way hotter road surface, but that's fine. That is not an advantage. Looks like fart clouds, and then silence fill the room. Love it, love it. Anyway, exit. Oh. I would like to be asked, thank you. Also, out of curiosity, what laps... Oh, there. Hello, music. How do you do?
I push my fingers into
Oh, my eyes.
it's the
Only thing that's only drops the ache.
but it's not
I have to take.
Jesus. If the pain goes on, I scream until my veins collapse. I
don't know the
as my
lyrics.
times elapse. Now all I do is live with so much faith.
Goddamn, that song is good.
This, I bet you that I've left behind this little fact: you cannot kill what you
Where
did not
is
create.
fun view?
What I've gotta say, and then I swear
this
I'll
work?
go away, but I can't promise you'll enjoy
Ah,
the
I need to,
noise.
of course, do this.
I guess I'll save the best for last. My future seems like one big past. You left with me 'cause you
Oh,
left
and
me
this
no
also needs to be open. Keep forgetting things.
I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops the ache. But it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus, it never ends. It works its way inside. If the pain goes on, I'm not gonna make it. Put me back together.
What I wanted.
All the pieces, then you can leave me alone. Tell me the reality
Oh,
is
shit.
better than the dream.
Announcements. Yes, that's what I wanted.
I push my
Fingers
into my eyes. It's the only
that is professional.
slowly stops the
Yay. Wizard.
but it's made of all the things
That's not what I'm looking for. Results.
Gonna make it. All I've got is insane. All I've got is insane.
Oh, that's totally waste time. Is there... Oh, okay, so let's look at burned. What? Oh yeah, first lap. So 2:23.
I push my finger.
Okay, so I'm on pace with them then.
It's the only thing
That's fun.
slowly stops
How about you,
the
Jorge?
But it's made of all the things
You were running light studs, and he was running
never ends. It works its way inside.
whatever it is. Softs.
The pain goes on.
I'm not gonna make it.
All I've got is insane. All I've got is insane.
Welcome to my head. It is a weird place. A very weird place.
If the pain goes on.
It is so fucking good. I can't believe it's AI.
Since you never gave a damn in the first place, maybe it's time you had the tables turned. 'Cause in the interest of all involved, I got
Oh,
the
that one.
problem solved and the verdict is guilty. Man nearly killed me, stepping where you fear to tread. Stop, drop, and roll, you were dead from the get-go. Big mouth fucker, stupid cocksucker. And if you're scared of me now, then you're dumber than I thought. Always is and never was. Foundation made of piss and vinegar. Step to me, I'll smear ya. Think I fear your bullshit. Just another dumb punk chopping at this tit. Is there any way to break through the noise? Was it something that I said that got you bent? Gotta be that way if you want it. Sanity, literal profanity, hit me, spit it out. All you wanna do is drag me down.
Dig
All
it.
I wanna do is stand
Absolutely dig it.
you out.
Did not know I was such a fan of big band jazz. Gangster and whatever the fuck this is. Wow. Anyway.
Maybe it's the way you gotta spread a lot of rumor about keeping all your little spies and leaving when you realize. Step up, fairy, I guess it's time to bury your ass with the chrome. Straight to the dome, you heard me
So
right,
fun.
bitch.
It's like I recognize it, but I don't know what it is except Slipknot, and I'm perfectly happy.
Biggity, biggity, bitch boy, halfway house. Don't hear shit, cause I keep getting louder. Come on and get a face full of tactic. Lipping off hard, going home in a basket. You got no pull, no power, no nothing.
Hey,
You start
okay.
shit, well, ain't that something? Payoffs don't protect, and you can hide if you want. But I'll find you coming up behind you. Spit it out. All you wanna do is drag me down. All I wanna do is stamp you out. Spit it out. All you wanna do is drag me down. All I wanna do is stamp you out.
Alright, I shall take a very short break.
About time I set this record straight. All the needle nose punching isn't making me irate. Sick of my bitching falling on deaf ears. Where you
I know
gonna
what,
be
it's
in the
1
next
a.m.,
5 years?
1:30.
Screwing all the fools and all the politics. Get your lips ready, gonna
I'll do
gag, gonna
Target
make you
Florida
sick. You got
tomorrow.
dick when they passed out that good stuff. Bam, are you sick of me? Good enough,
So,
had enough.
And there.
Fuck me, I'm all out of enemies. Fuck me, I'm all out of enemies. Fuck me. I'm all out of enemies. Fuck me. I'm all out of enemies.